England captain Harry Kane has blown us away with his amazing performances during the current year's World Cup. Regardless of whether it's level-headed to score a wonder penalty despite the time-wasting antics of the opposition, or leading his team to a composing triumph over Sweden in the quarterfinals, Kane has dazzled us from beginning to end. He is right now 2 goals under Romelu Lukaku in the race for the Golden Boot, and has recently expressed that England's only goal is wrapping up the task in Russia since they've reached the semifinals. Off the pitch, Kane has a solid social media presence as the captain of the England team. He regularly converses with the press at meetings and in interviews. However, I have arranged a rundown of 10 interesting facts that you most likely weren't aware of for the English striker. So watch closely to discover more with regards to Kane's leisure times when he's not playing football. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Kane went to Chingford Foundation School in North London, the same secondary school as England that starred David Beckham. Kane was a promising footballer at Chingford at a pretty dang young age. Harry was clever, articulate, and very humble, said the English teacher Dennis McElligott, who likewise oversaw one of the school's football crews in which Kane starred. Assuming we were battling during a game, the strategy would be simply give it to Harry, and he would crush it from around the corner banner. Kane shares some similar interests with Beckham. The two men proceeded to captain the English national team and have likewise featured in advertisements for men's scents, or colognes, or whatever you would normally call it. Be that as it may, Beckham got engaged to pop star Posh Spice, while Kane is engaged to his high school darling Katie Goodland. Furthermore, he's never been really enticed to get a tattoo because, I quote-unquote, "My dad always told me I would regret it when I was older." I'm not really certain what to think about this, but rather evidently Harry Kane's more older brother, Charlie, gets confused with Harry a lot. You know, some siblings could find this very irritating. However, Charlie has conceded that he loves it. He's even marked signatures for his fans who were convinced that he was Harry. Charlie is pictured right on the photograph above and left on the photograph underneath. In the two cases, we didn't think we'd be excessively confounded between them, yet Charlie isn't complaining, as he gets free beverages and he gets to go to Grant's services because he's, his popular brother. Harry Kane isn't just football mad, he's a games fanatic. He adores cricket, he loves watching and playing golf, frequently Instagrams pictures himself with popular game stars like Anthony Joshua. Kane has even playfully offered to fight UFC legend Conor McGregor on Twitter. But seriously, he loves American football and has named one of his dogs after the star quarterback Tom Brady. I said football like sorry, let me hit that real American like. He loves American football. Yeah. He reminded me of me, Kane said. Brady had faith in himself, and he kept just working and working fanatically to improve. Truth be told, his fantasy is to turn into an NFL place kicker when he resigns in football. It relies upon how my profession goes and wounds and how I age, he said. However, I'd very much want to, so watch out, NFL. While we're certain a Premier League footballer can afford as many houses as he wants, Kane's setup is still somewhat odd considering he's gladly committed to his life partner Katie Goodland. He and Katie, who is currently pregnant with their second child, have a family home in Essex, complete with a pool, a film room, a golf simulator, which they share with their little girl Ivy and their 2 dogs. However, last year in a meeting, the Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino revealed that the English striker has a second house close to Tottenham's preparation ground in which he stays in, for the week, just for convenience. This permits him to go through additional hours of sharpening his footballing abilities. Kane's hard work attitude is notorious, and his speculation says he's got a great deal regarding what he needs to accomplish yet during his football profession. Assuming we think his shots are on target, Kane is not having the best of World Cups, which maybe ponders the set of chances that England has made. While he did score 6 from 6, 24 players in the competition have a bigger number of shots on objective than he does. At the Euros 2 years ago, he had 13 shots and neglected to put any towards the rear of the net. While in the 2017 to 2018 Premier League season, he had 184 goal attempts, which is 40 of a number greater than any other person. 108 of those were actually askew, and only 30 actually went in. For reasons completely unknown, Kane's favorite film is Law Abiding Citizen, which is an action flick featuring Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx. It only got 26% on Rotten Tomatoes. However, Kane more likely than not appreciated it as his favorite film ever. We're hoping he hasn't seen, that many movies in his life then, I mean, if that's like your favorite, buddy. Anyways, furthermore, when Kane likes something, he stays with it. Respect that. In a 2014 meeting, Kane expressed that his cherished TV program was Dexter, which is still well known despite having, been finished. In a meeting this year, Kane said that his cherished TV show was Dexter. Still, it had me just gripped from the start, he said. Harry's father, Pat Kane, is a local Irish speaker who initially hails from Connemara in the west of Ireland. The country has customarily a solid relationship with Irish culture and contains a significant piece of the Connacht Irish-speaking Gaeltacht, which additionally turns out to be the biggest Gaeltacht in the Republic of Ireland. The English striker would most likely have heard a great deal of Irish spoken in his London homeland growing up, so maybe he can speak a bit of Irish. Throughout the World Cup, Harry Kane has become pretty much inseparable from the England team. He's a pleased captain and a solid goalscorer, but be that as it may, he was enticed to change allegiances to the dark side, the Republic of Ireland, from the get-go of his career, and that gave the move some genuine thought. He was qualified to play for the country through his dad, who is from Galway. However, in August 2014, he ruled against the move and said that he needed to break into the England senior team. Before the news, previous Ireland manager Martin O'Neill asserted that Kane had been shown an extended interest in getting a call-up in the ROI crew. We love our homegrown footballing legends Alan Shearer and Newcastle United Robbie Fowler at the Liverpool FC. However, did any of you have any idea that Harry Kane was born just 5 miles from White Hart Lane in Chingford, which is a rural region in northeast London? Presently, he's hammering in them objectives for his local team week in and week out, which is a childhood dream, might I add. Harry Kane has addressed the Three Lions at 5 distinct levels during his career to date. An under 17 level, an under 19 level, an under 20 level, and under 21 level, and obviously the senior level. Moreover, he has scored while playing at each and every one of these levels, 2 goals and 3 appearances for under 17s, 6 goals and 14 appearances for under 19s, and 1 goal and 3 appearances for the under 20s. Oh yeah, and also 8 goals and 14 appearances for the under 21s, and 4 goals in 10 appearances since getting through into the senior team, which pretty outstanding stats, my dude. You earn my seal of approval as a soccer player. The 22-year-old Harry Kane is truly a golden boy of English football, or soccer if you prefer. The guy has shown some serious potential and some serious skills. While he probably wouldn't have the star quality or celebrity great looks like any semblance of David Beckham, the affable, dedicated, deadly goal scorer is someone everyone couldn't imagine anything better than to have in their team anyways. He's presently the first name in the team sheet at the White Hart Lane and a backbone in the England men's senior team. He moves to clubs like Real Madrid and Manchester United for fees assessed anything between like 50 million euros and 90 million euros, have been promoted in the media. Yet Kane is pretty blissful at Spurs, and that's as it should be. They're an immense club themselves and are moving into the correct heading with a core of good English players, and Harry Kane is a vital piece to that. And with this, my blabbering comes to an end. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Not sure how you could forget that. I'm just saying, every YouTube video ever shows you to do it, and you haven't done it yet. You're just listening to me talk about it. Anyways, if you could, that'd be dope. But regardless, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.